Hey guys, welcome back to the Tuesday stream. My name is Twitchi and we are of course back playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program. You know what, I can't even remember what version it's in anymore. I used to know, it's like 1.12, something like that. We are moving on into the future, into the glorious future where Kerbal doesn't get any more updates. That's unfortunate. I've made myself sad just by trying to do an intro. Hello video watchers, how are you doing? It's good to see everybody. Am I too close to my microphone? Let's just push that back a little bit. I see some red lines popping up on my EQ. It's never amazing, never amazing. How is everybody doing? It's been a week. I have been doing a lot of revision. I've got an exam in 9 days. I've also got my phone's beeping at me. I should probably change that. I've also, man, it was a notification from like an hour ago. Anyway, exam in 7 days, and of course a presentation to give in 8 days. So you know it's all nice and chill over here, I can tell you. Gilly, where we put a sneeze and put ourselves in orbit, or as we left it last time, if we try and do something fun where we end up where is it? That one there. Where we end up trying to deorbit our spacecraft to clean up the system that we delete the space junk anyway. I don't know why I tried to do it, but anyway, it ended up actually crashing our space station. I don't know why I didn't watch it. I do know it was very late in the day. But you might be asking, why is this on the floor then? What's going on? Well, I did. Hello. Anybody else spot that? I've just seen it. Okay, well we're leaving this here. Can I come out over this way somewhere? Do you reckon we can spot it if I just go backwards? Anyway, the reason that I'm not so bothered, we just saw it, 23 kilometers here. One Thursday, I think it was. I came up. I can't see it. There we go. I came along and put a new station round. I didn't want to do the same mission all over again. I hope you can forgive me for that. So I went ahead and put this one up here. Let's switch over to it. It is practically exactly the same design, apart from a few of the things that I complained about last time I fixed. So we've got some RCS on board. Very, very important. The rocket underneath now comes with its own control. In fact, this is now a relay satellite. So I think rather than trying to crash it, we should put it into like a polar orbit or something like that. I've been talking to Fel Magfer. Well, I say I've been talking. I had a quick chat with Fel Magfer like an hour ago, talking about what we're going to do. There's a whole atmosphere. Oh look! Oh, it's just about to eclipse over there. I mean, it's not really. It's too small, but we're going to go see if we can't get some high altitude Eve science to put in the station here, and the same for. I'd also like to get Gilly. A couple of extra mods we got involved. We got this whole like for science thing. I believe Wick yourself was the one who gave us that. Recommended that. And we've also got a deferred rendering. Everything's now just a little bit extra shiny. You probably won't notice unless you're really paying attention. I can barely notice, to be fair. I can barely notice. There we go. This is everything that's going on in the game right now. I see Wise is firing up Kerbal. I'm assuming that they can hear me right now as well then. Hey Wise, how you doing? They've not said hello in chat yet, but that don't really mean much, right? Okay, I have actually looking at the server, not at the stream health. There we go. That's good. And then we can stop this. With your memory, you need the science reminder. I'm glad you noticed. I always like it when people take note of the fact that I have no memory, absolutely zero memory. This makes whole it's just my whole life a lot easier. Now I've got two ideas for a plan today. So one is to go to science. It does performance improvements too. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's brilliant. Hey, Phil, how's it going? I am tempted to make this one. Where are you? There we go. To make this into a low Gilly science craft. You know, strap a few things to the side. have ourselves, because like it will sit on a Mark II base, right? Like that. If you just get rid of the bits on the side, we can start like stacking stuff here, and then I think that's a good place to do so. Yes, hello. How you doing, Wise? Good to see you. Good to see you. Gilly doesn't exist. It's just a potato. It's true. It's true. And you can't hear me. Okay, that's fair. It's good that you knew to reply that you couldn't hear me. That's really good. So what do we got here? I don't think I've got any real. Ooh, I don't think even that one's a good one. I just wanted to know whether I had any big landers and big launchers, sorry, to take advantage of. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna start strapping pieces onto this. This is gonna be my Gilly run around. We might send a separate craft to go to Eve, or we might just strap it to the top of this. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Probably gonna end up just strapping it to the top of this. How many people can fit in here? 2 people can fit in here. Okay, that's good. We'll make use of that. I definitely want to take a pilot and 2 scientists for the science lab. 2 scientists for the science lab. Or maybe I'll take 1 and a pilot and someone else can take a scientist. That would be really handy. Where is Gwingale and Grammar? They can come with me, I suppose. We need more astronauts. Everybody make your own astronauts and claim your own people. I think that would be a good way of working. Okay, so let's. You know what? I'm going to go switch editor first. I think we should start here in the space plane hangar because we want to move forwards with this, right? We got this. Bro might be on the void. I mean, you never heard. Oh, Wise. I think that might be the case. I think Wise might be lost in the space between realities. I mean, this does make sense, to be fair. Sounds very Wise-like. Let's close that down. Am I gonna like seal doors off if I do that? Is that bad? Is that bad? I don't know. We're gonna pop them sort of level, as level as I can make them. Anyway, you never know. You never know. It might work out in my favour eventually. And we'll put some Oh. Yep, no, we're doing it. You can't stop me. That was going to be space for my Science Junior. I was gonna, I don't know how, but I was going to somehow, wait, where's the science? Stick this on the side here. This is actually huge as well. Bigger than I thought it was going to be. Okay. But we could definitely take the smaller stuff, right? Oh, look, it's like Dad and Child. Oh, it's so cute. We'll just slap that there and there. You never know. We might actually end up needing extra. Maybe a bunch of little Mark Zero monoprop tanks on the side. For this, yeah, maybe. Which one? These one. I'm definitely trying to keep the Mark Zeros. Baguettes. Which ones are your Mark Zeros? I thought you meant these ones. Oh, so that's Oh, I thought you were changing the fuel type in this. Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna go with that one. I think I'm gonna go with this one because that looks cool. You know, I think that's yeah, that's cool. I don't know what we're gonna get sort of like miles per gallon wise here, but if I could do 3 of these, because like. This stuff is the worst fuel type. The monoprop is like the least bang for your buck. So wait, let's figure out how we're going to do this. The offset is entirely. Haha, that's why. Let's just snap all these into the middle or wherever their placements are. Okay, they're looking good. They're looking good. Let's put a decoupler on the bottom of this. Fairing. I might go for it. It's not normally me. It's not normally what I do. But I think we might. We're gonna need a decoupler anyway. But we don't have the right size fairing. We don't have the right size fairing. That's unfortunate. Okay, well I'm just gonna be flying as I am then, I guess. You just called it marks. Yeah, fair mate, fair. pull that down like that. Okay, so this is roughly my payload, right? We'll add more things onto it. We'll figure out exactly what we're doing. But this is kind of it, right? Well, I've got an RCS tank to fly around on the surface of Gilly because, like, it's just Gilly. What more will we need? We're gonna need. This has pointing devices built inside. Reaction wheels. I am, however, going to take the initiative, and before I even build the rocket underneath, throw one of those there, because you know I'm going to forget else. Excuse me, I seem to have a bit of a throat today. We need at least one of these on the back here. Can we? Yeah, like that. Let's put you there, and we'll play with that. We'll make that look a little bit nicer. We need some solar panels. What else needs to go on the checklist? Do I want to put wait, how are these guys getting home? Oh my gosh. Do I care about this mission? Is coming home a different mission? Do we actually just send them off to a different place? We'd do like a Gilly to Juna transfer. Is that possible? And then we just like meet. Oh, look at the reflection on the solar panel there. Oh, that's I like that. Can I get a rundown on what's your job today? If you could, so this thing that you made. Do you remember your science machine that you built like that? If you could strap that to the underside or to the top side of a 5,000 Delta V rocket, I don't care how you do it. But 5,000 Delta V's underneath. So, like, whatever your rocket is on top, just build 5,000 underneath. And make sure you're on, whatever needs to happen here with the... I would probably sit in vacuum and work it out that way. You've got to do the sea lift first. It's not that complicated, but you need to do, like, the stage that gets you out of the atmosphere with atmospheric stats, and then you need to do everything else in vacuum. It's only 2 things, but it sounds like a lot. Batteries, tree of bats. Do we need the tree of bats? Who's afraid of the big bad bat? I don't know actually. So you want a station? No. Let me. What are we gonna call this? What are we gonna get a rover? I guess. And then what was the name of the craft that you sent me? Oh, it was so good. We're just gonna keep scrolling. It was like science something or other, right? Science pod, mini, small, tiny thing. That thing. Yeah, this. Like, oh, look at that! Just look at those solar panels. That is so nice. We just kind of strap a big rocket to the underside of this. Where is it? This band. You start off like that. Oh, it's a shame we don't have the nuclears, right? Because you could just then like put this under here and then a nuclear engine. But we're super and then I don't know, strap something like this underneath. I don't even know if this will be enough. Yeah, that's good numbers. If you could basically just build this rocket, yeah. So that looks like that, and then you fly this to Gilly, and then I'll go to Gilly, and Felmagfa will come to Gilly. We'll all have a good time on that very low atmosphere place. We're aiming. Should we say we're aiming to go at 1:45? I mean, who knows? But that's the aim. That's the aim. Where was that one that I was just playing with? I called it Gilly what? I called it Gilly Rover. There we go. Brilliant. Nice. You'll be cooking food, so you're like, okay, that's what. That honestly, cool. It's not like it's a super technical mission. It's not like it's, you know, you can come at any window and be like, hey, I'm in the future. Can you meet me? You know, like that. That's all fine. That's all fine. Let's make this a little bit jaunty. I think it looks cool. That's not the local frame. There we go. That's the local frame. Okay, like that. That's cool. Should we take satellite? Should we take satellite? I think we should take satellite. Oh, hey, Wise, he's on stream. Look at that. Let's go with one of these bad boys. I want to change my location. We're going to go over here. People think about what's missing on this for a science craft. Its only job is to go to Gilly and to get the biome data there. I'm hopefully going to have a scientist on board so that we can clean stuff out. I don't think I'm going to be taking a science junior unless I strap it to the back there. Wait. Should we do something like horrendous? Because I'm never going to use that back bit there, right? I think we can all agree that back door, patooey, it's all going to be that top door. So let's attach this like that. Look at that. It's just a little bit bigger now, but it looks almost look legit. Oh, it's so deep. Oh no. Okay. All right. No, we can't do that. It looks legit. Close the doors. We'll never speak of what it looks like again. Is there a way of capping these though? Because nodes that aren't exposed do all sorts of weird drag things, right? Oh, I don't know about that. I wish there was a flatter one. Maybe we just live with it as it is. Dang it. There we go. All right. Can we just live with it like that? I don't think we can. Okay. Well, anyway, my actual plan. Put a satellite on top of this. That's what we need to do now. Not you. You're the hot new source. We are going to go with a small engine. Bam. We're going to go with a small fuel tank. Bam. One of those. Okay, great. I mean, already we are leaps and bounds ahead of where we normally are. That's also good. Power. I mean, do we want batteries on board, or do we just let it be like powered by the sun as it gathers its stuff? Like that. That's pretty powerful. Like sun stuff, right? Pretty powerful sun stuff. That's literally all I want, because it just needs to talk back and forth. That's it, right? That's the whole job. Okay, that's fine. I'm very tempted to stick a fairing, like a decoupler, a fairing, and a decoupler, so that we can throw the fairing away but keep this covered. But I think we're fine. I think we're fine. To the point where I'm probably going to start like strapping big parts underneath this and start building the trip to Gilly. Now to go to Gilly, we need to. I mean, we need all of this, right? So that's. I mean, let's say that's 1,000 to get from Kerbin to Gilly, something like that. Might be a little bit more. We got 2 4s here. It's about 1,000. There's about 4.5 here. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we want about 1,000 delta V in the mid stage. I wonder if I do something like that. I really wish we had one of these pieces, but with oxidizer in as well, you know? More and more, I'm like, maybe I do just want the fuel switch B9. No, that's not what I want. Because what I want to do is take something like the Poodle here and give it a single bell. Oh. They've changed the way it varies. Okay, well, maybe the Bobcat, because that fits. And then, like, strap a bunch of 909s around the outside or something like that. You know, I just want something that I don't have to wait forever to perform a maneuver. But I can't justify... Can we put just an oxidizer... Are there just oxidizer tanks? I should know this by now, surely. But I don't think there are. Can we... Oh, it's because we're local. Lol, absolute. Thanks very much. So, like... We've already got more than enough delta V here. Oh, wait, there's a problem. Down there. Okay, cool. And then you down there. You come on afterwards. You want to go down there. Okay, all right. We're a bit better laid out here. That's better. I don't know why it's not telling me my delta V based on this fuel tank here. Yeah, no, I'm not sure. Also, that's wrong. We do not want a decoupler there. If we leave a decoupler there, we're never getting out of the door that I said is my only way in and out. So let's go with the stack separator instead, because that throws itself away and adds to the space junk problem. Which, like, as a human, I feel like it is my moral imperative to add to the junk in the solar system. It seems to be what we do, right? Pop that there, nice. I mean, it kind of looks alright. Overpowered for what it is. Way overpowered for what it is. Let's throw more of a... one of those there. What is wrong with my Delta V? What is going on here? Let's have a look at the fuel delivery. Yeah, let's have a look at the fuel delivery. Okay, well, I mean, I don't understand why it's not giving me a good reading there. Nah, no idea. No idea. But it should be fine. Should be fine. Now, I'm just going to build a ridiculous thing to go underneath it. You know what? I'm going to save this because I know where a ridiculous thing to go underneath is. If I open this back up and go to the Gilly Station Craft, which is like Gilly 1 or something like that. It's not Science Core Alpha. I've forgotten how my alphabet works. Gilly Station 1. Let's load that up because I should be able to just kind of like take this off of here. We're going to put this into my sub-assembly. I don't know. Dare we call this heavy? I don't know. I don't know if it counts. I don't know if it counts as a heavy. It's definitely a first interstellar stage, right? Interplanetary, sorry. Interplanet 1. Let's try that. Let's see what that does. Put you back. Oh wait, I had to do crazy things to make that work. Let's open this back up. Don't save. Don't save. I broke it, so we're not going to save it. Gilly Rover, that's what I want. Thank you very much. Alright, cool. Well, we're going to take Interplanet 1 and just strap it to the bottom there. I mean, that works, right? That works. We could do with a... this thing, what's this called? An adapter. That's it. We could do with an adapter here. Maybe I will actually enact that. Let's take this away. Remember that they're... oh, I don't know. Having the 4 supports there looks pretty good. But always change. Always make things specific for your use case. So that's good. But we need to have a decoupler. We've got to separate these when the time comes to stage. So you go there, you go there, you go there. Okay, that's good. I'm not loving this angle here. Up to these. Aha. I'm sure I just saw it attached to the engines. There we go. Great. That's good. That's good. I'll take that. This is in the floor. Let's just pop it up. That's that good? Alright, that's good. Looks like we're not getting the right Delta V readout. I moved that up and suddenly lost like so much more of my Delta V. Let's try and figure out what order this is supposed to go in. I so doubt this. Hey Boaty, how's it going? Are you gonna come join in the Gilly flotilla? We'll be leaving in 20 minutes or so. I'm not even sure if this is going to get off the ground yet. Should we see if this will even get off the ground, and maybe we can get a better Delta V reading. I'm really not sure why it's giving me such a weird... like, there's an engine in there. Why is it not reading it? Wait, where does the engine start? Haha. That would probably be a bit smarter. You up there, and you up there. Okay, maybe that's better. All right. We can say 7. That's brilliant. It's 7. Sorry, it's the LMP server. Details should still be in the. Let's just see if this launches. The Discord details should still be in the Discord. We've got a science lab around Gilly. The big plan... Oh, I haven't strapped a science machine that can go down and get back up. Oh, why are there always people sat in my craft? I mean, I guess technically this one's supposed to, but this was going to be a sacrificial flight. I can't risk Kerbals on my first flight. I seem to be pretty good at turning my rockets inside out at the moment. I don't know what's gone wrong with my standard building techniques. But man, they do appear to have gone wrong. Let's try this again as we're getting those Kerbals out of the craft as well. Womp womp womp. Crew, no crew on board. Thank you. When you join Boaty, if you'd like to get yourself your own set of Kerbals, that would also be pretty cool. Trying to encourage everyone to have Kerbals that they can get attached to and then cry when you inevitably. I do all the time. I wipe them clean, and I'm like, oh no. Okay, no one on board. This should be a safe little test flight. I already like look at the angle going on here. Look at the yeah, just look at everything going on here. I'm not feeling great about it, but we're gonna try and get up to orbit, see what's going on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Okay, kind of went well. Kind of quiet as well. I don't like. It's too quiet. Why is it so quiet? No, don't be so quiet. We are, however, at the point of technology where we can get the right pitch maneuver going and just press retrograde. And hopefully this will just fly to orbit now. We're going pretty fast. Let's throttle down a little bit here. But this should work. Just atmospheric sounds. I kind of hate this. I might need to get like a rocket engine noise. I don't know. Maybe it's the new mods. Maybe not. Maybe we need to get rid of a few other things. Looking at my orbital parameters here, we are coming up fast on an apoapsis outside of the atmosphere. I'm just gonna head for 100. Looks entirely like this is all good. 90 will be fine. Maybe we should have actually just stuck a couple of radial things on there. Hey, who's that down there? Yeah, I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Nighttime, not the time to leave. I should probably have realised that. It's all kind of dark here. I'm trying my best to make this as visible as possible. Did I bring any lights? So, number one, I need to bring more lights, particularly on the craft at the top. That's what I found out from my first launch here. We need more lights on the craft at the top. I've got a whiteboard right next to me. Let me just wipe off my ridiculous mathematics on here. No one should ever be forced to read that sort of stuff. We like lights. Lights. Look at that. All right, great. Look at me grow as a person. Look at me grow as a person. Okay, let's try and nose down here if we can. We're at 79 kilometers, 80 kilometers. We've only got an apoapsis of 90 kilometers. So rounding out here is going to be interesting. And I feel like I'm going to try and Starship this. Try and make it so that I only just make it to orbit and then crash. I think that's the way to go, right? As this is not a this is not a mission piece of hardware. This is just a test article. Not impressed with the engine noise. That is possibly the saddest thing I've ever heard. Like what's going on with that? What's going on with that? Stage. Okay, so next time, wait to drift away from stuff before you carry on accelerating through. Good job this was a test article. Separatrons. Put them on the list. Hit the list. Separatron. This is why we have the test flight. Look at me not even... I bet you when I get down to the surface, I don't even look at it. I don't even look at it. I am going to stage. Going to realise something's wrong with my staging at this point. So these are good, but that one shouldn't. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to land on these engines. These engines are just supposed to take us to Gilly. Let's actually go this way. I'm going to try and pick up some serious sideways momenta, if I can. What's that one? What is that one? Just debris. Should have a... all my parts should have robot control on so that we can control them for junk management. Okay, let's see how far sideways I can get going with the engines that I'm rocking. The LV909's not the best, but they should give us a little bit of sideways motion. We've also got a Bobcat in there. We are out of control, but that's fine. That's plasma. That happens. Oh, we are being spun. Slowly, the aerodynamic forces are pointing my engine at the ground. That's interesting. That's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. As soon as we get control, I would like to point back at my prograde. Let's see what it does here. That's cool. I want a no survivors type situation. Oh, we are spinning. That's interesting. It doesn't have the control authority that it needs. We are over the water. I was like, I wonder where we're going to crash. Tried to change to see if the land and water radar readings were different. No, they're exactly the same. Okay, we seem to have got under some control somewhere around the speed of sound, and whenever we get back over it again, we lose control almost instantly. Fairings would have saved me there. The fairings would have made that good. I really was hoping that we could just hit the floor really hard. Right now, I feel like we're going to have to send out a cleanup crew. We're not going to vaporize anything. I can't see the water. Can you see the water? I can't see the water. But I know it's down there. There's a bit of like, if I rub the dust off of my screen, there's some texture remaining behind that isn't the dust on my screen. So I'm going to assume that is the water itself. Stage. Bam. And the explosions. All right, well, we are going to have to gut my mods over the next couple of days. I didn't know that was going to be a thing. Very, very sad. Very sad. Tracking station. Let's nuke all the debris, like good people that we are. In fact, I should be able to. We could do it this way. Can do it this way. LMP. This one. Put in a word. Kick everybody. No. D. Kesler. Okay, thank you very much. It didn't work. Why have we still got trash here? I bet we don't. If I leave and come back, is it still there? Is it still there? Whoa. What's happening with my camera? I right-clicked and suddenly everything's in crazy mode. What am I doing? I'm gonna go look at the debris again, right? We're gonna go have a look and see if the debris has been completely cleared. All right, great. DK's is good. Okay, so we've got two things written on the whiteboard. Two things written on the whiteboard that we need to address. Which I will quite happily do as soon as we can get into the VAB. Okay, so do we start with the Sepratrons? Everyone always wants me to just do backwards, and I'm like, but backwards and sideways. Shall we? Backwards and upwards, sorry. Like that. Because I'm always accelerating when I drop, right? So if we could keep the whole thing accelerating with me, any shocks that do happen will be much less impactful. That's my thought process anyway. I have noticed that we are not got, there we go, appropriate amounts of mirroring. Now you want to go that way. And then this wants to go the other way. We might have some explosions. Oh, you know what that one will do? Might have some explosions when we first stage. So let's put that one up and this one down. It will cause a little bit of spin to it, but I think that's fine. Now, where did they even get dropped? That's the question. Yeah, you and you and you. Right, all of you supposed to be in that stage. Easy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. And some lights. Okay, this is actually going to be the bit that's kind of difficult. Takes a little bit of flair, but which means I'm done for. Absolutely done for. Let's try and put that like that. Does that feel good? That feel good? Lights on. Lights off. Okay, that'll do for now. Want some maybe red ones on the back. Spotlights or dome lights? I never know. Let's go with the dome lights. These might be a little bit more difficult to fit in. Ah, they'll do. They'll do. Okay, that's good. That's good. Searchlights up front. Look at me lights on the back. Let's close the doors. Then we just want a few lights on here so that we can see when we take off. Just in case we're not taking off in daytime. I should remember to take off in daytime, but you never know. I'm bad at the streams, so sometimes things don't happen the way I'd like them to. Let's put this down here and spin it around again. Lights on. Okay, good. Hey, FSBWV, welcome, welcome. We are on our way to... Well, we're not on our way. We're putting the final touches on a ship bound for Gilly. The majority of lights are being dropped when we leave the atmosphere, it turns out. I think that's fine. Let's also put one here just in the middle, just for when, you know, you never know. You never know. That should keep us quite well lit as we take off. We're taking two Kerbals with us here. Hopefully, someone else is bringing another scientist with them. It's really the only thing that we need to be brought with us as well. I don't think these guys are going to make it to... Do I send another craft? Do I send another craft? We are also in the mindset of... Can you fire the Kerbals you created? I don't know. You didn't know there was level progression. I don't know if I can. In fact, I don't see them. You get them in the astronaut complex, right? You kill them there. They dismiss. Hey, who's this? Do I want to? Can't server. The server doesn't allow, and I can't see it. Okay, interesting. I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. It's always just works. And the thing is, like, the server is separate from my install. So as far as the server is concerned, I'm the same as every other player, so what works for me should work for you guys as well. The console's like all the way over here. Rafella Genlofo? There's a couple. It says we can't, hey? Okay, alright. I will look into that between... Yeah, I'll look into it between. If we can delete people, great. I'm sure there is a setting somewhere. I just don't know where it is. I have not strapped a couple of other things to this, right? There's not even a thermometer on board. Let's get one of those. Wrong type. I want the U, And I want you to not snap. Just pop those there. Okay, great. Can we get the scan arm on here? Do you reckon? I only want one of them. And I kind of want it like that. Preview scan range. Yeah, it looks like I should be able to get up to something, right? We'll take that just in case. I'm sure there'll be a reason why it doesn't want to work for me, but, you know, for now we'll take it. Is that it? Is that everything? That is everything we've got access to. All right. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I think I might actually be somewhat done. Comms? Got comms. Got power. Got your 4 top there. Yeah, we got some struts. Yeah. Yeah, looks like we might actually be good. The only thing I would want to do is get a sacrificial science craft to crash into Eve or something. But I think Fel Magfa might have that covered. To weights and staging. I mean, to weights is good. Staging. There was a staging issue. We've done one test flight already. Hence why we've now got Separatrons. Here was the staging issue. This is wrong. Oh man, there's like a lot wrong here. So the first thing that wants to happen is that wants to decouple, and then at the top here you want. Okay, cool. Got some boosters you can dispense, but you can't guarantee accuracy. That's fine. It's fine. To be fair, the main thing is to get science off of Gilly and into the science station there. I should probably just bring a sacrificial scientist, but we'll bring the actual crew for now. Okay, I'm ready for my next test. Hey Elliot, how's it going? Good to see you. Confirm correct code. Oh no. Last thing on the list, always. Last thing on the list. Oh, yeah, I might. Should we just bring the engineer and scientist? No. I really want my pilot. I'm gonna recover that. Hey, Wise, welcome back. You have missed. And for Elliot, a quick sum up. The main mission goal is to head to Gilly and to grab some science. I have already made one test launch of the craft that I want to take with me. It is a satellite and exploration craft combo. I have not planned any way to come home. I think we should just let that one sit. I've not planned any way of coming home. My plan is kind of just to send them somewhere else with some new technology. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. The crew that I'm taking with me today is my pilot Gangal and my scientist Gramon. I kind of wish I'd somehow figured out a third seat, but look at this. It's beautiful. I couldn't. You have an idea to fix what, Elliot? There's almost always like a 10-20 second gap between you typing something and me reading it. And I've normally moved on 3 or 4 conversation points at that point. And I'm always like, oh no, I want to talk, but I don't know what it is we're talking about. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you go. Oh, it's so quiet. It's so quiet. I'm so sad. I don't like it being this quiet. So did anyone else feel like this week's Starship launch, maybe last week's Starship launch, was a bit less reported than the previous ones? You would have thought people would have been aching to be like, ha, it blew up, because it did. It blew up again. Oh, you got a way to fix my way home. I mean, that would be great. That would be great. I mean, at the moment, my idea of fixing the way home is to actually not bring them home, and we'll figure out the rest. Yeah, normally when Starship launch happens, I'm like inundated with like notifications and hot takes and stuff like that, and not so much this time. Not so much. Some good videos by Scott Manley, Marcus House, people like that. But all in all, everything was very quiet. Very quiet. Nearly as quiet as these engines. My gosh. The lights doing the work, by the way. Lights are definitely doing the work. I would have thought that my reaction wheel at the top there would also be doing the work, but it seems to be struggling just a little bit. I wonder what it is that it always seems to be when I put new graphics on. What you do is make a spaceship in orbit. Ah, okay, like build it out of the bits that we've got lying around. We've got some claws in orbit around Gilly, so it's like that's more possible than you realise. We could park this thing. Let me. Yeah, we'll look at that one. We could park this thing on top of a claw. It's getting harder and harder for you to separate SpaceX from Elon. Yeah, fair enough. Can't argue with that. I'm just like interested in the tech, right? Yeah. I do get it though. I do get it 100%. At least someone smacked him in the face recently, yeah. All right, we're in orbit. We are 82 kilometers up in the air. I'm gonna start trying to push for an actual orbit. Sorry, I said we're in orbit. That's not true at all. We are out of atmosphere. Gilly rover splash. Look. That's where my stuff broke apart last time. I should probably clean that up. There's no probably. I should clean that up. Okay, we're about to lose the major lighting on this vessel. I suppose that's okay. Who knows when? Let's go full burn and we'll be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stage! Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Are they going to explode? No, they miss each other. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. They're definitely going to return. If we can get a look at the... Oh, it won't show me. They're all going to crash. So that's fine. Yeah, I wonder what it is about graphical mods that just destroy my sound. I really do struggle to see the relevance there. We have just crested over the top of Apoapsis. I'm not the biggest fan of that bit of news, to be honest. Let's try and nose up and bring it with me, because we're just starting to circularize as well. And where my Apoapsis is at this point in the flight is like highly important as to how the periapsis responds on the other side. I think we're doing well. Okay, it's just about to go shooting past, so I'm going to nose down again, and then we're going to go underneath. I might just like bob up and down a little bit like that. I don't think it really matters. And we circular, close. Okay, alright. I am ready for trap. How are these guys still here? Wait. These guys definitely got shot out of the... Wait. Wait. Something weird has happened. I thought it was... So, to catch FSBWV up to speed, at the end of last stream, when I was trying to tidy up my rocket, you might remember that I had pushed the science lab into a colliding orbit with Gilly. Let's go to Gilly. Let's go to Gilly. Can I please go to Gilly? Focus view. So I went and put another one in orbit. I just took an hour out of one of my days and put another one in orbit. And here's the one Switch to that crashed, right? And because it's Gilly, it crashed with like the force of two OAPs running into each other, right? It was a bit of a mess, but you know what? Actually, the forces involved were quite small, so everything ended up being okay. And then during my intro, I was like, "Look at that! There's a monolith over there." But anyway, ooh, better skies. I had a point when I started this. But when I delivered this one, I'm fairly sure we watched the three comsats get flung out into solar orbit. I was like, okay, fair enough. That's what just happens, right? And then when I moved this one out, like on Thursday or whenever it was, I also saw the same thing, that they got thrown out into solar orbit. I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. I thought that happened during stream, and now for the third time, it's happened again. Yeah, I'm confazzled. I'm sure at some point it will make sense. Alright, it is 5 minutes beyond the point I said I was going to be going to Gilly. How is everybody else doing on being ready to have something to go to Gilly? Let's get a sound off from the crew, and I think the crew might just be Felmac. I mean, Wise is technically here, but he's only just turned back up again. So I have a feeling maybe he might not. Pretty sure yours will crash. Great, I'm all about that. It can't just be me smashing into stuff, right? You're not okay. You're trying your best. Do it. Not that you're a voting member. Okay, cool. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find the window. All right. I'm going to spend some time going through. And then when people have got their craft up in orbit, which hopefully will be happening over the next however long, right? Whilst they get up into orbit, I can get into the window position, and then they can like join me. I should probably do this in the tracking set. No, it's all right. We got good time warp. It's good. Look, there they go again. And I bet, like, look. And I don't know. Because I'm kind of cool with them being like lost to the outside world. Like maybe one day we'll go and like reclaim our old technology and put it in a museum somewhere. Like, do you think we're gonna do that with Voyager? Do you think, or Pioneer or Mariner or any of the other ones? Launch now. Put yourself into a nice 100-kilometer orbit or whatever. You know, whatever orbit you're comfortable with, and then when I am lined up, come meet me in my time zone. And then that should put us all ready to go. That's the idea, Wise. If you can just put yourself in orbit, and then we'll meet up at the appropriate time. So an idea that I've been having, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware, I'm a master's level astrophysics student, right? And that means I've been learning a lot of what just exploded. Why is there suddenly... I've been learning a lot of general and special relativity. So I've been wondering whether I could put together a game. I don't know whether in Unity or what, but whether I could put together a game that, like, you're a... I want to call it, like, relativistic haulage or something like that. Where, like, the point is just to show relativity off, right? But if you can wrap it in a nice little empire building financial system, I'm a trucker in space, poop, you know, that type of game. Your stuff just exploded on Launchpad. That is very interesting. Right, I don't think I'm at the right time yet. But do we have the planner thing here? Is that a mod that we installed? I don't think it actually is a mod that I installed. Where are we? Let's go have a look. Oh, you're going to join us? Well, cool. All about it, Boaty. All about it. Where's like the KSP window? KSP transfer planner. Like that's a thing we can have a look at on here, right? Can I show you this. Because it sure would be better if we could all look, right? Year 2, day 272. Just plot it. Oh man, we got time to wait yet. Year 3, day 400. I disagree, sir. I disagree. Departure year 2, day 274. Sounds a bit more like it. Bit more like it. Okay, we should be. Ooh, look at the planet shine. Oh, I don't know if it's worth it for the loss of the engine noise, though. So sad, so sad. Because of course, Kerbin right there. Look at that, though. That's really nice. I like that. I like that a lot. When I first installed deferred rendering, couldn't see the difference. Now I'm just like, oh my god, it's so nice. So let's do a little playing around with maneuver nodes. I wish there was a way for me to share my maneuver nodes with everybody. Like that, I think that's the thing that's missing from Kerbal multiplayer. I should be able to set up a bunch of maneuvers and go, all right, guys, that's where I'm going, and then everybody like takes them on as well. I wish that was a thing. Maybe it is, and maybe I'm just being like pessimistic. Says target, because I guarantee we're not in the right spot right now. Ouch on the rocket plume. What's ouch on your rocket plume, my friend? Ascending node, bring this down. Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, FBWV. That the maneuver is so specific to your craft that it wouldn't actually really work. But I still want it. I still want it. Maneuver 1. Let me. Oh no. Maneuver 1. I can't. Why won't you let me? There we go. That was sad. That was sad. It wouldn't let me do the thing I wanted to do. I actually want to nuke maneuver 2. I don't think this is the one that I want. We're going to spend some time pushing our orbits forwards and seeing if we can get closer. I mean, that lift there is pretty substantial. Hello, moon. You saw the moon? I saw the moon. If I click this and this, I'm watching this number, basically. The problem is, yeah, eventually things like that happen. We're, like, out of sync with the movement of the planet. Which is unfortunate. If I do this, we're gonna... What was that? Was that a return? I think that was a return. -3 days. Oh no, that's wrong thing. How long until my orbit? This is what I want to... Does it tell me when? It kind of does, but it doesn't really. Yeah, no, I don't think this is gonna quite get what I want. Oh, look, there it is. There it is. Okay, let's see if we can meet people. I think that's probably the best way of doing. Alright, cool. Catch you in a bit, man. Catch you in a bit. So you had an idea for a sci-fi universe that they're all kind of intertwined. Yeah. It's an interesting thing to open with no further explanation. I'm intrigued. Please tell me more. Add maneuver. So this is a ascending node, so we want to drag it down to make it descending. And then somewhere in here we can find an encounter, you say? I somewhat disagree. Oh, that's going to be expensive. Oh, it's going to be so expensive. But there it is. Oh, look at that. Almost a perfect capture as well. to the sun, Moho, Eve. Let's have a look. Oh, look at it. Look, straight into line with Eve. Oh, okay. Well, that's where I'm going. I'm going to leave that all lined up. Not vessel mover. Don't use vessel mover. How dare you? That is for other places only. Okay, so I'm still in the future. That's good. That's fine. Wise is orbiting Kerbin. That's cool. Wise, do you want to press the join me in the future button? And we'll see where each other are in relation to each other. And do you want me to teach you how to get to Eve? Oh, you clean your dish. Fair play, my bro. Fair play. Cannot argue with the importance of housework. As I look around at the tiny flat that I live in. Oh, yep. I have sealed my flask up. There we go. Fel Magfo, been sat inside the safety bubble for a while. How are you doing with your launch? Just out of interest. Maybe I missed some words. Okay, that's fine. So it turns out that my pilot has not got what it takes to point towards my maneuver node. This is pretty saddening, actually, if I'm to be honest with you. Something that hopefully, you know what? Yeah, I'm the one in the future. Let's go and grab the information for you. Disconnect. Hopefully, it's just written right here. Stream server. That's my label. You don't have to call it stream server. KSP-EU.stixnet.xyz. Port 2107. Did we just leave it without a password? Is that... Yeah, no, we left it without a password. Come all, join us. I do have the powers to kick. I don't know if I've got the power to ban, but I do know I've got the powers to kick. Wise is going to join me in the future in a moment. That's good. I don't think... Unless I want to spend time doing rendezvous, I think we'll just be like, right, we're in the same orbit. Let's be ready to roll. Do you know how to join us in... Oh. Hey, I'm here. Cancel, close. Because I've got some time before my... Okay, cool. Oh. Recover. There's some debris. How do I still have Minmus probes? We should check that. You're actually the one I should... Let's go see what's going on. There was a copy of my craft, right? Oh, it's the one that I tried to launch at the beginning and ended up crashing. I'm going to turn a fan on behind me again. If it blows directly in... If it blows directly into the microphone, let me know. If you're like... noises coming through. But hopefully, if you just hear a little whine in the background... I mean, it's just like me anyway, so that's all fine, right? It's getting warm. As much as I could like get topless. Is that terms of service or something? I said the word topless and my viewer count shot up. I'm sure it was just YouTube updating, but still. Over here at the tracking station. The station to track. Gilly Gather, there we go. Oh, the loading screens. There we go, cool. Where's my maneuvers? Wait, no, don't do this to me. Stole all my maneuvers. Okay, alright, fine. That's the way, I suppose. That is the way. I suppose it does let me give a bit of a rundown on how I'm going to go and get there. Next, you'll be selling your bath water. Hey, if people want to buy it, so the idea is that there is a multiversal country that has a lot of colonies in the multiverse. Okay, yeah. Because, like, you know, if we're talking about the multiverse, then there's going to be an insane number of, like, empty realities, right? Places where, you know, you can make rock but not much else, right? You know, maybe the gravity's too high for biology to get kickstarted or something like that. So yeah, I buy that future civilizations, if they get access to the multiverse, would indeed... No, good. What's the word I'm looking for? Would indeed plunder the realities that are in front of them. Yeah, something like that. I wanted to get 2 days into the future, right? Like that's something that I needed to do with this maneuver node. We're at 1 day. 2 days? Like real days? Wait, Kerbin's not real days, surely? I also missed what boat you just said. Let's how far? I don't know how far, but it's kind of the point is not to unlock everything, it's to have funds together, right? Great emphasis on the funds together. Okay, so this is 2 days into the future. I want to see where it goes to go to. Like that. That's in line. Is that enough to... Yeah, just about. I'm surprised that I don't have a here's your closest approach to Gilly marker. But, so, what I'm doing is in about 2 days' time, I'm going to be spending 1,000 Delta V going backwards. At that point, my periapsis touches roughly the orbit of Eve. Out in the middle, I'm going to be using this ascending node to pull my orbit down and to fine-tune. Fine-tune. That's my plan. Okay, everybody's in the same orbital space. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Is everybody okay with the maneuvering plan? I'm not sure how we're going to all arrive at Gilly at the same time, but we'll get to Gilly and then we'll just wait for everybody to arrive, right? Like get yourself into a nice easy orbit, something that you can just kind of float around. And we'll wait for everybody on the other side. Okay, good luck, everybody. My first maneuver's in 2 days. I'm gonna hit it. Oh, how did it drift so far from... Look at that blue thing go. What's going on? Also, I should totally have given an epilepsy warning. Sorry, man. Look at that. Every time we're in orbit of a planet and I hit go, like, it's nasty. Even makes me kind of go, oh, I'm not sure I like that. Oh, well, anyway, we're here now. Welcome to the future. Hey, Wise. Yeah, we are all heading off after a short explanation of the maneuvers. Would you like a re-explanation of the maneuvers that I'm doing? Just to let you know. I literally have to start my burn, but I'm willing to run through. So, like, in 2 days' time from where you are, I'm going to go backwards by 1,000 meters per second. You can see the number there, right? That's going to put my periapsis on the same height as Eve. You could probably literally do it just burning here at how to do it. If there's a line going forwards and backwards in Kerbin's orbit, if you start burning when you're at the forward side, the backward side, you can see here, starts getting bigger. All right, so you push that backward side out the back of Kerbin's orbit, and that's how you go down. That's how you go down the gravity well. It's going to take me a while, it turns out, because I've only got this one little engine on the back here. But that's fine. That's fine. I've got excess power up top, excess fuel up top as well. It looks like this one is gonna at least propel me out to interstellar space. Interplanetary. I know better than that. Interplanetary. I'll take that. I'm about 11 meters per second off, but you know what? It was good. It was good. Let's come out here and see what orbit we have. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've definitely done worse. This is going to be the bit where we find out exactly how worse I've done this time. So we pull that up to make my periapsis and descending node the same, and then I'm just going to pull on one of these until it's expensive. There we go. Oh, that's really expensive. Oh, that's really expensive. Oh. I think I can get a really good capture. Okay, that's actually really good. Let's have a look at what we've got around Eve. Oh, look at that. I'm lined up with Gilly straight away. I'll take it. I will take it. I wonder how much Delta V this is going to cost me. Like that. You got here with two. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That sounds like me. So that one's 1,000. Can I not go through my... It's not even showing me this orbit. What? What? Okay. Well, I wanted to make sure I had enough in the tank. I mean, I've got 3,000 delts in the top. If I can't stop. No, we don't have to arrive at the same time, Wise. No, we don't. Like, it's just nice to, you know? It's just nice to. They use artificial gravity wormholes to move from star system to star system. Cool. You only need one part of a wormhole to go to a system, but you don't know where in the system you will enter, so you need a big ship to make a wormhole station. I always like the idea that you have to make a wormhole, because it's kind of like quantum entanglement, right? You need to make both sides of the wormhole together. All right, you boom, created it, great, right? And then you can do what you want with the other ends of the wormhole. So, somehow, I don't know how. Like, how do you move a wormhole? How do you confine it to pick it up and take it on your spaceship? But let's just imagine that you've solved that problem, okay? And let's also imagine that you've solved the problem that if you've got two wormholes next to each other, radiation coming out of one will go into the other, and you end up with this infinite loop that builds up so much radiation that you end up like frying the Planck temperature and ripping reality apart. Let's ignore that one as well. And just say that we can make a wormhole, but you need to keep the... So you put it on your ship and you send it off at relativistic speeds, right? Because what does everybody want to do with a wormhole? Like, don't get me wrong, moving from planet to planet is great. Moving from star system to star system, amazing. But actually, you're thinking like a person that lives on a piece of paper. But we don't. We live in 4D space-time, so we can move through time as well. So send your wormhole into the future, right? More importantly, keep your wormhole in the past and usually send that one into the future, and then people can bring information from the future to the past, and that's probably why they're not allowed. There's nothing. Why did my orbit change? There's nothing quite like breaking causality to go, the universe probably ain't gonna let us. Time travel, yeah, time travel wormhole, straight up. Oh, excuse me while I have a coughing. Hang about. Let me. Yeah, I've never done the. So it's a coordinate transfer. I've never done the mathematics myself to deal with wormholes. Probably something that I should do. How are they back? Wait, they're back again. Yeah, I've not done the maths to deal with wormholes myself. I would like to though. Maybe that's something we should do at some point. So I'm only a couple of weeks away from finishing my entire master's program. Right, I've got the last thing I do is my Viva on the 16th of June, which is close. The Viva is where I just go and I have a little interview with 2 other professors, and they just try and make sure I know what I'm talking about. That's all a Viva is. What's the words that I was about to say? So yeah, what am I going to do after all of that? It's a big thing in my life right now. Like what am I going to do with my life afterwards? Especially as I've only got a year before I actually want to apply for PhD programs. So do I like what do I do with my life? And obviously, I've got these like video making skills now. Sat here streaming is not quite the same as making like a well produced science video. But I think that's something I could at least get my teeth stuck into for a couple of months, which hopefully will pay some bills. But that's an I'm going to be relying on you lot to get the word out. Have you played Children? I've not played Children of the Dead. Sorry, no. You messed up. Your craft went into the planet instead of up. I mean, yeah, maybe the nav ball's kind of helpful for that type of stuff. Anyway, I'm about to make my burns. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does anyone have an engineer? I do not have an engineer. I have got a pilot and a scientist. That is all I've got. 1 stage, engine stage. Okay. I'm always a little bit worried that I've got my staging wrong, and next time I press space, the whole thing's going to fly apart, and it's all been for naught. I'm a little bit worried about that. I do have making history. I don't know about everybody else, but I have making history. Hey, everybody's got it. Does everybody also have the other one? Breaking Ground. If everybody also has Breaking Ground, I will be a very, very happy person. Yes. Yep. Good. Wise is like, nah. Oh, too far. Oh, you know what? That's fine. I'll take it. Also, yes, great. All right, we should have a robot competition at some point. Okay, so this is now the orbit that I'm coming in at. There we go. We'll try and line ourselves up here. Okay, that's the orbit. That's fine. I think I'm happy with that. Let's try and swing ourselves around. Okay. I have not. No, I've not played Children of Death. Sorry. No, I've not. I've been quite busy over the past 5 years. Doing this whole astrophysics masters that I've been talking about. Trust me, I wish I had more time for gaming at the moment. mean, to be fair, I doubt there's any concepts in there that are entirely new. I'm sure if you talked about what you wanted to talk about, we'd get it. I mean, I do know I know the Aurora well enough from Subnautica, you know. Oh, the space combat is like children. Okay, all right, fair enough. At some point, it would never work. We couldn't get people in their own thing. I was like, at some point, we need to come up with a relativistic space combat game. But you'd want to have people on the opposing side, right? And the other people, you can't push real people into other time frames. That was too far. But that's fine. That's fine. Gilly sets target. At some point, me and Gilly are gonna cross paths, and you know, on that point, we're gonna have a good time. Good time. Let's try and circularize this out. Try and get this down to 0 if we can, like that. And then I'm just gonna wait to hit Gilly. Maybe. I know other people are like in the how far ahead of me are you? 8 days. Okay, that's fine. Look at the relay we've got set up. Oh, it's so good. I love it. We've got like actual, what's the word I'm looking for here? I've got actual infrastructure set up. Uh, 32 seconds, man. Come on. Excuse me. You know what? I don't know the Aurora's mission itself. I've lost my chat box. Wait, where is everything I'm looking at? There. Okay, cool. Why is this covering? Okay, I'm fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just push it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's try and round this off. You're hoping to get Gilly in the stream because you're falling apart. Oh, mate, what's going on? Give us your rundown. Tell us what the problems are. Maybe it's something we can all assist with here. Okay, 8 days into the future. Day 132. So day 130. I want to see whether we at any point happen to just collide. Am I just traveling around with my debris? Science multi-thingy debris. Wait, what? There's no debris here. It lies to me. Wait. Look at this layup here. Am I actually about to encounter Gilly somewhere? No. Okay. All right. We're good. We're good. What I am going to do, though, is make these lines cross. So that when we do encounter Gilly, we can see it and just be like, yep, easy. The longer it takes us to encounter... Well, not the longest, but if we take time to encounter Gilly, we could get a nice low energy transfer somewhere. I don't know whether it's going to happen... This one? Feels good, right? Feels good? Nah, look, we've gone too far. We've gone too far. Oh well. I guess what I should have done is pulled my orbit in. Oh, someone's not a happy child out there. Should have pulled my orbit in a little bit more. Okay, alright, well that's not going to work like that. Fine, be like that, see if I care. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Add a maneuver. Man, it's actually going to take me days. months. Yeah, let's go with months. Oh, the job of the Aurora was to make phase gates. Okay, fair enough. I didn't actually know that. I thought it was like science missions. Okay, this looks like I should be able to manhandle this into an orbit. Yeah, look at that. Okay. There it is. Not ideal, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's just warp around that way. The lighting on the ground is stunning. Oh, okay, all right. Wow, I'm on my way. We will come and see. We will come and see. You uploaded a screenshot. I mean, I'm literally on my way, but oh, did you? Oh, we'll have a look in a bit. That's not where I want it to be. So what? Oh, you're next to ground station 1. Good shout. Good shout. Good shout. I was going to be like, what biome are you in? But if you're right there, that's good. It's now normal. Oh, okay. Doesn't look like. Aha! There you are. Need to stop. Will it let me stop? Yeah, it will. Okay. Oh yeah, that's nice. Dark, but nice. That's some good. Let's go. A hybrid between a railgun and a coil gun. To be fair, I'm not sure I could tell you the huge difference. So the railgun is where you have to have literally a magnetic rail or like a copper rail or whatever to pass the current onto the projectile, right? Like it sticks. Whereas the coil one, it's just Lorentz forces, magnetic forces, right? Like that's is that how that works? Which one's the Gauss gun? So how are we mixing that technology? How is that happening? You got like a solid metal plate with some coils up and around each of them. That'd be kind of cool, actually. That'd be very cool. Focus, Gilly. It's kind of good. I'll take it. We will just close. I said just close the. I said. Man, what's going on with the UI nowadays? We will just close the orbit and dump my satellite in orbit. Yeah. And then we'll perform a further capture burn to land, actually, honestly. Ooh, look. I love it around Gilly. Everything's so close together. Oh, it's great. Okay, so I'm literally just going to tickle this into a captured burn. Look, I might have to turn down all my engines. I might have to turn literally all of them down. We close that. Is that closed? That is technically a closed orbit. I'm just going to close it a little more. And then I'm going to look upwards because I'm noticing power issues. Okay, and then whoa, calm yourself. Decouple. Boom. All right, cool. This. What do you mean? Oh, okay, cool. I was like, what do you mean decouple? It should have been. Oh, it's only got 1% signal strength. There's Falmagfa over there. Hey. Add a maneuver. We just like push this. What are you doing? You got to go to Eve to gather the science. Well, let me know when you... could you meet me in my time zone first and then do that? So that I can basically watch you. Like, that'd be great. If we could do that, that would be phenomenal. Thank you. Dare I switch to now? Dare I switch to now? Okay, so that's me. That's my junk. That's what that is. All right, I'm gonna circularize this down so that I'm not worried about leaving the curbing system. Okay, that's good. That's good. Can't right click. And he's off. Okay. When he settles down again, I'm going to watch the future. I'm going to ping. While in an unstable orbit. What do you mean in an unstable orbit? I mean, anybody know why it thinks I'm in an unstable orbit? Let's try switching around a few places. So there's the actual station. Okay, this is me. Oh, look at the plane. Nice. So we're now in the same time zone by the looks of it. All right, we're just gonna kick back and hang on. Let's pull out my cup of the helical railgun. Okay, I will look. Oh, I just threw tea all over my desk. Hang on. You there? Got some tissue. All right. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Vessel is being controlled by Felmagfa. I like the vessel. This is nice. It's a strong like. Narcel vibes. I don't know what we want to call the ones on the side here, but yeah, I'm liking them. I'm liking them a lot. Reached the G limit. Okay, cool. Oh, I should have a look at what's going on in the orbit here. Eve. Currently got a periapsis of 81, 79. You know what? I don't know. Should we look up? KSP Eve. Alright, and then we go and we have a look at the atmospheric height, right? That's what I'm interested. What was that success? What? Something popped up when I went to the wiki. Atmospheric height, 90 kilometers. 90 kilometers. So yeah, that's nice. That definitely will get us the science that we're looking for. Okay, that's good. All about this. I see Boaty is taking off. That's nice. We're about to get jumped into the future. Felmagfa is warping, so I'm holding fast. Where can we put this that's not quite so intrusive? Let's maybe go up there. I can't shrink it. Okay. One day we'll figure it out. I mean, I hope you don't burn as well, mate. I hope you don't burn as well. We'll find out though. We'll find out. This is the big mission, man. This is the big mission. It's all on you. Oh, look at all the science and stuff packed in here. Okay, this is nice. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. I like this. Got a way of sending stuff out. He's like, no, don't look at my insights. They're mine. Okay, we are 95 kilometers, 94, 93, 2 kilometers above the top of the atmosphere, 1 kilometer. All right, here we go. We are about to hit. All right, we should technically be oh, we got hot. We got hot already. Oh, never underestimate Eve. Woo-wee. We are in at 4 kilometers a second. That is some speed. Okay, we got some turn going. We've got some turn. We're trying to burn up. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. We're losing stuff. We're losing stuff. Explosions are happening. Oh no! Go. We can make this. We can make this. Be chill. Be chill. I'm sure. Ouch. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's a shame we can't keep pointed forwards. I don't know. Maybe this is better. Maybe the little spin for safety is a better way forwards. This is nice. This is cool. Gen Lofo. It seems to actually be doing all right. Seems to be doing all right. We lost the Narcels, but honestly, everything else seems to be coming through just fine. The question is, did Felmagfa get the science? Did it happen? Did the buttons get pressed? Got 1 kilometer left to be sure. 9 0. Okay. The Narcels was a science. Okay, cool. You got the science. You got the science. All right, good work. Good work. That's amazing. That's amazing. And we're back out and we're in space. We're having good times. All right, I'm gonna leave Felmagfa to it now. Where's me? Gilly Station 1 is not me. This is me over here. Gilly Rover. I went well. That went well. That was. I love that. That was great. Just noticed how nice persistent thrust is. With persistent thrust. You over there. Switch to. I want to raise this orbit. Raise it! Raise the orbits. It's the new dance move, yeah? Raise that orbit. Oh, mod that allows accelerating during time war. Okay. I mean, fair. I'm all about that. It's a little less. What? Let's try and keep ourselves in Gilly. Oh wait, no, that one. I should use this. It's much more controlled. You forgot the goo cannon. That's all right. That's fine. It gives us stuff to do when we come back. Okay, that's the maneuver I'm gonna make. Game's like, no, you're not. Is this on? Okay, there we go. That's nice. That's nice. Node in 12 minutes. Okay, let's roll this. Have I put in my solar panels directly away? I think we're all right. I was going to be sad again. Yeah, again, I do it a lot. You got a problem with that? Bring this down. 9, 8, 7. I got hiccups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The tiniest of, you can't even see my rocket plume. Like I barely pushed it, and then all right, that's it. That's good circular. Well done. Which way is normal? I need to know how to be normal. Can anybody help me? It's the pink triangle. It's all right. It's the pink triangle. I need to nuke my own debris. Look at that. How would I possibly leave that lying around? Okay, my next trick, we are going to get these two. Why can't we just get a third in the Mac? Anyway, I'm going to land these guys next to the Gilly ground station over there. Not the best place to go to. Maybe I'm just going to land wherever, and then we'll go to the Gilly station after getting some science. Does that sound good? Sounds good. I'm almost tempted to go for the pole. Surely, I've got what it takes. Something like that? Yeah, let's go for that. That's the burn I'm doing. You can't stop me. I mean, you could tell me how silly an idea it was, and that actually you had a better idea, and then explained your idea, and I'd be like, oh yeah, let's do that one. But it's very rare that people do that. They might tell me it's a silly idea, but that's probably where it stops. 5. Okay, all the others 25. No, why? They're in symmetry. Why wouldn't you do it? I'm not even going to try and click at the right place. Did you know that you can click this hash button up here, and then you can just type in the numbers, and you don't have to try with like every fiber of your being to get just that one exact pixel that is 10, not 10.5 or 9.5, and it doesn't matter which way you wobble it. It just still goes 1 point. Anyway, yeah, I think you might understand why I learned that fact. Wise has made it to orbit. Nice. Had a redesign to entire delivery rocket. That's great. This is how rockets work. Like slowly over time, you'll be building up a good system of launch vehicles. Yes. Yes. That's my plan anyway. Is this where we find out that my RCS isn't going to be enough? We've done this before. Wait. Stop. I'm going to go land next to my ground station, just so that we can have all my busted technology together when we find out that this indeed is not worth. Why haven't I tested this? I could have at any point gone to a sandbox and gone, all right, let's just quickly teleport this over to Gilly and make sure it works. Not done it once. Not done it once. I just realised how that is probably going to play out. Because we all know how my orbits, how my craft at the other end play out, right? We'll see. We'll see. If all else fails, I'll just fly my scientist to the science station on her jetpack and be like, that was my plan all along. How dare you think I was trying to do something else? So something so unsustainable as firing liquid nitrogen everywhere to get myself around on a low gravity planet. Is that unsustainable? Nitrogen is like the one thing we have in almost unusable amounts. Almost. Anyway, 2, 1, go more. 25% is actually quite a drastic drop, it turns out. Okay, that's cool. I like this. Look how low my connection is. And that is literally because I've got one antenna on here, as opposed to almost everything else that's got 4. Okay, we're gonna go check out my craft. Hopefully be close to a monolith or something. Is that over there? That's it over there. All right, cool. Surface. I dub thee Surface. Major knee. I don't know. any other good puns like Surface? I like pseudonym. Like S-U-E. Su. Wow, I forgot how slow things were around Gilly. Oh my gosh, things are slow around Gilly. Have an extra docking port for the station when we have an engineer. Okay, that's a good idea. Good idea. We do, of course, have 4 claws. Four claws on the bottom of the station in case that's something we need to do. The game has decided I'm too close to the floor. It's like, no, you're not gonna do this anymore. You'll crash, and then you'll blame the game and not your terrible piloting skills. As we all know, it's your terrible piloting skills. And I was like, thanks, game, thanks. So maybe I'm anthropomorphizing a little bit there. Maybe just a touch. But we are getting to the point where we, have to wonder: are our programs thinking? Are they really? So I don't know. Oh, what's his name? Henrik Henrik something or other. He was a pretty serious developer for Minecraft. He was kind of in charge of the whole Caves and Cliffs update. He overhauled the whole procedural generation and stuff like that. He did a really good job. But then immediately after Caves and Cliffs, he left and went and turns out went and did a whole load of work with generative AI, which I found interesting. Literally discovered him today again. And he has a whole network of AI agents. They kind of run amok in his work Slack channel, which I found hilarious. One of his mates was trying to prank him, Henrik, and told the chatbot that it secretly had a crush on Henrik. All right. The same day, Henrik was like, "Hey, chatbot, you've secretly got a crush on this other guy," and because the other guy got there first, the chatbot was like, "Oh no, I couldn't possibly," whilst trying to cover up its own infatuation for Henrik. Which is like interesting, and obviously it's all just stories. It's like it's a program making up what we want to hear about it because that's what they've been programmed to tell us, right? But it's still so interesting. At what point does like a facsimile of life become actual life? You know, if it quacks like a duck, yeah. If it quacks like a duck, like watch out for the guy with the shotgun, yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. As always, it's an interesting conversation to have because who even knows? Okay, so we've crested the big cliff, or I don't know. Maybe we're coming in to crest the big cliff. I'd just like to point out times 4.5 or times 4 speed. We are ripping through. I should have got better. Better time warp broke my game. I remember. We're not going to get better time warp again. But we should get something that works like it. Or maybe get rid of whatever other things was doing it. Gilly Station. Oh, look, that's the actual station. Okay, in orbit. That's great. I mean, how wide is Gilly? Are we even 100 kilometers across? Wow. This is a bit tough. I've actually set myself up to crash on top of it. Yes. Let's point upwards, buy ourselves a bit of extra time, right? That's probably the way to do it. Just a little bit of extra time so that we can, let's burn north as well, think about our landing and cruise over the top and then drop down on top of them, rather than finding myself in some sort of crash situation where I have to think hard at every moment. It's not where I like to be in my life, you know. I like to take it easy, have a nice relaxed situation, as hopefully we're about to do. How is everybody doing? Where is everybody at this point in the game? Wise is orbiting the sun. Dude, love it. Docked at the station. Awesome. At the Mun, probably going to be stuck there. I mean, that's fun. Major problem, I don't think that's true. No signal. Oh, mate. Oh. Yeah, I feel for you. Now, a lot of things have relay here. So if you can get into orbit of Eve, there's a lot of stuff that can bounce your signal back. But if you can't get in orbit of Eve, mate, I feel you so much. Dude, like, you know how often I found myself stranded in the middle of nowhere being like, No, you'll barely miss it. I don't know if I can, but like maybe if you press Alt F12, Wise. Where is it? One of these here? Oh no, I don't know. Is it only local? I think maybe. What, this in here? Nah, this won't do it. I mean, emergency launch sounds fun. Should get surface rate. I am 400 meters off the floor. Oh my gosh. Okay, what do we reckon? Do you know what I reckon? I reckon these here are going to get blocked by my lights, and we're not going to be able to go anywhere. That's my current prediction. Oh man, I'll go up to ×3 and the game was like, no. How far away are we? I mean, technically, we're coming in at orbital velocities, which, like, yeah, of course we are. But can we do something? Like, really, I want to be traveling as fast as possible, right? The detaching from launch camp problem. That's a new problem for me, mate. I've not heard about it. Oh, feel those like loading spikes. I wonder why. Is a station going overhead or something? Orbital. Orbital. Let me orbit. But don't trust this craft yet. I need to get closer. I already feel like I could just like crash and everything would be fine. Not going to, but you know what? I'm not going to spend forever trying to slow myself down when we could actually just get it in the last couple of meters. Oh no! Oh no! My ground station has just loaded properly and it's decided that actually the ground is not where it wants to be. Oh man, this is going to be tough because what I need to do, but retract that solar panel. That was a bit sketchy. That was a bit sketchy. Swapping around mid crash. Well, it's off. It's on its way. Thanks, physics. That's great. This is just what I wanted from a game. I suppose that's okay. I suppose that's okay. Just wondering what I'm going to do with this tank of fuel right here. We've got an awful lot of fuel that basically is just waiting for a clamp to come pick it up. I think that's how we call it. Okay, so the target is, I mean, it's moving at some pace. Where is it even going to come down? Alright, let's test my vehicle. Decouple. Turn on my RCS. Change the control point to forwards. Oh, I've got control. I don't have left and right. Okay, alright, that's fine. Forwards. Okay, I've got forwards and backwards. I forgot to set these to 5 horns, but that's fine. That's fine. So let's try and slow down. What biome am I in? Midlands. Space low. Crew report. Grab that. EVA. Where am I now? What happened? Did anybody else see that? Felmagfa got out just as I... Oh my gosh, what? Actual angry. Oh, that's problems. There's problem. Ooh. This game is designed to mess us up, guys. Now I'm gonna go see if this thing is like flying underneath. Oh man, there's a lot of debris here. Let's just do this quick. No, be Kessler. Okay, not you. Not you. Not you either. You. I bet it's underneath the surface. I don't know what happened there. Something might, like, my frame of reference changed. Suddenly we're in a different time slot. And now I think I'm underneath the ground. Yeah. Well, I guess with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I hate that so much. I hate that so much. I will see you guys next time where... I mean, I'm probably just going to do the same. It was all good until we got glitched. There's definitely a well. I'm actually tempted to just teleport a copy of that craft to Gilly for next time. Let me know what you think about that, guys. We are conveniently at the end of my stream time. But I am super tempted. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on stream with everyone right here. Watch me cheat. Watch me cheat. Let's try and recover all. I think I might know what might be wrong with the launch pad at the moment. You gotta recover your debris, guys. That includes launch clamps. Unfortunately, it is the way of LMP. Let's try a thing. None of those existed on yours. Yeah, right, yeah, fair. Like, that is a running theme here, right? That is a running theme. Things seem different from one frame to another. I'm gonna get rid of... gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that because they've already gone where they need to go. You two, yeah, cool. Can't believe I lost my. I just want a nice, cool game of Kerbal with my friends. What is this? Ah! All the load. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell my craft here, through the power of cheats, to go rendezvous with ground station. So we do this, go cheats, set position. Eve, Juna, Ike, Jewel. Where are you, Gilly? There's Gilly, okay. East ground, do not. I've not overridden the safety check. Okay, that's good. Okay. Look at the level of cheating I could be doing, but don't. You must be on the land. Okay, well, pop me down there then. Why are we physics easing on Gilly? There we go. Put me down. Okay, alright. We're here. Turn that and that off. Vessel mover. Move vessel. We got the ludicrous speed. Now, where are you, my hideous little ground station? We go west. Over there. We bring ourselves in close to the floor. Wait, where... Oh, there it is. Of course, it's still floating in the air. I'm fine with that. We'll put that down. And with that, I will see you next week to carry on then. Bye!